What up, y'all? I don't know if the microphone is too loud, too far away. I forgot to set it up right before we started. So there it is. And then we'll just do that. Oh, there it is. All right.
Beep, bop,
Why
bop, beep. What is that from?
I don't know. Why'd you keep looking at me,
You
though?
get 3 guesses.
It's like you were looking at me. SpongeBob.
Yep.
That's the only thing that you ever reference, like, in your whole life.
That's not true.
That literally is 90% of your references come from
That's why
SpongeBob.
I should have given you 1 guess.
Well, if you had given me 1 guess, it would have been SpongeBob
I know.
because that's my number 1 guess.
Who says it? No.
Bob.
No.
Patrick.
No.
What? There's only 3 characters in that whole show. Patrick, Squidward, and Bob.
Nope.
What? Wait,
Hello.
I just realized, is SpongeBob's first name Sponge?
I don't know.
And his last name is Bob?
His name is SpongeBob SquarePants.
So his first name is SpongeBob?
Yeah.
The entire thing?
I'm pretty sure.
Or is it like Sponge, middle name Bob? You know? Like Juan Carlos.
Hello, T. Hello, RSB Champ.
Just ignore my comment.
Hello, Captivated. Hello, Dark
9,
Wizard.
stop.
Sounds
Stop.
fine.
No.
Hello, Xander.
Please.
Hello, LMR.
She's going to knock something out.
Dark Wizard said it's the only thing to reference. It is a classic with so many classic things. Like,
I never grew up watching it.
by the way, it was Mr. Krabs.
How did he beep bop boop?
It was a song on the radio, and he was like trying to request it, I think, and he's like beep bop bopo beep, and they're like no beep beep bop, oh beep beep boop boop, and they just kept going, and it was a thing. It's great. Smitty Werber Jaeger.
Again, I never watched
Dude, it's so good.
SpongeBob.
You were missing out.
I know. You tell me this every time. I'm
gonna die. And SpongeBob thought he was a robot. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Cause he like overheard him going like beep beep boop, boop boop beep. Team me neither. No, you need to watch SpongeBob. It's classic.
Surprised you haven't like made me watch SpongeBob.
Cause that would like require actually sitting and watching episodes. I just like reminiscing on the stuff I remember.
Got it.
Plankton was great, pure evil. He really wasn't evil though. I mean, he was, but he wasn't. Wasn't there an episode where he was
just
like
a bad boy?
Wasn't there an episode where he was like nice and he like cried? Yeah. Now I guess we know why Kivox hates everything. He never watched SpongeBob. Agreed.
I don't hate everything. I only hate you.
Me or them?
Whoever wants to hear that. Whoever wants to accept it as them. No, I didn't have Nickelodeon growing up. Sorry, my parents.
Blasphemy.
I was poor. Sorry, we weren't all well off like you guys having Nickelodeon and the Disney Channel.
I didn't have Disney.
Yeah, if you had Nickelodeon.
For a while, I did not.
If you had Nickelodeon, you had
Not
Disney.
true.
It was part of the package.
Not true.
It all came together.
Not true.
Get out.
It did not. For many, many years, I did not have Disney.
You're such a liar.
I didn't get Disney until I was older when it became part of the package because my mom always told me Disney was too expensive.
It's part of the package.
It wasn't.
Come on, man. Are you coming up or what? Let's go.
Let's go. No.
This is what you get now. Now you have to sit here.
I don't know what that is.
Now you sit here. Can't move. You got to stay.
I don't know how old that is. I don't even know what it is.
QUBO.
I have an itch. Yeah.
What up? What?
Tony Diagnosis. I finally finished Dune. The book or the movie?
Yeah.
I'm eating Amy's organic
mac and cheese.
Mac and cheese, broccoli mac and cheese. The book. The book is pretty good. Pretty good.
The movie's pretty good. Pretty good.
Mm. That sounds like illegal.
What does?
An awesome channel that didn't require cable to watch.
Oh.
Or I guess
Where are you from,
you
though?
can be cheap like us and have like an antenna to get the
Why
news.
is that funny?
Because it's so cheap.
It's free. It's not that it's cheap. It's free. It doesn't cost anything.
Literally, though, the only thing we would watch on regular TV is the news every like
You mean
6
now?
months. Yeah.
Okay.
Kivox eat it. Even and did you put your food away?
No. Put it away after. Ew.
You're gonna die.
Okay, then let me die. Please, let me die in peace.
9 looks like she wants to die.
Yeah, because you're looking at her.
Gonna see Avatar 2, not in theaters,
Probably
100%.
not. No. It's just one of those movies that, like, first of all, I don't think it needed a sequel. You know what I mean? And it looks visually, it looks fine, but like, I don't think that the story's gonna be very good. Like, honestly, I don't see it being a very good movie. I see it being visually beautiful and technologically amazing.
Wait, that game's not out, right?
What game?
Yeah. Hogwarts Legacy. He's like, did you get it? But and then Tony said it comes out in February.
Yeah, got pushed back.
I don't like that month name. It's hard to say.
February?
Yeah, because it's supposed to be like February.
You don't like reading it, is what you're saying.
February.
What are you doing? You've never had a problem saying it.
Like, screw up. Feb.
COVID, don't cough on me, please. Stop.
Meek.
Wipe it. Wipe it.
9, put your foot down. Did they push it back?
To what?
I guess don't. He's like, why did they push it back?
Because it wasn't done.
When did they push it back?
Like months ago.
Oh.
We've known this for a while now.
Skip the first R in February. Imagine for French people how hard it is to say it. I don't know. I can't speak with like a French accent, so I can't like try. Just recently subscribed and I've looked at your wands and they're amazing. I love your work. That's Declan.
Cool. There's not gonna be any work done for a little while because I'm working on the workshop, so it's been an ongoing thing this year. It sucks not being able to.
Did I miss a question?
Do any of my work. What?
Oh, you were talking to Declan?
I was just telling them, yeah, because they just subscribe. I just want them to understand what they're in for. There's a bunch of old videos you can watch, but like the new stuff isn't going to be coming out for a little bit.
Yeah, we're building a shed.
I got a workshop that I've been working on. There's a couple of videos on that if you want to check that out.
You can't sell books to libraries, though. They don't buy them. You can just donate them. I don't know where you can sell books, dude. I unhauled 400 books this week.
Cool.
I have nowhere to sell them, nowhere to send them. Like, I don't know. I did offer books to the patrons, so they got dibs on books, and then I don't know what I'm gonna do with them.
Did
so
anybody
I can't,
want any?
Yeah.
All right, cool.
I'm finding their way. Thanks, LMR. Yeah, and most books, people don't want to pay for used books unless you go to a store and you can get them for like $3. Then they want to pay for books. Other than that,
Are you done eating?
maybe.
Or you just not want to eat because we're live now?
No.
You're done?
You think I would look great in a turtleneck? I've been yanking at this thing ever since I put it on. I hate things around my neck. It makes me feel like I'm choking. This is like a semi-turtleneck, right? It's like in a couple inches, but it's driving me crazy. I have a few connects that will easily take those bucks. 3 years ago, I had a huge fundraiser for this nonprofit organization. I filled up a box truck over 1,000 books.
That's Ray, by the way.
Welcome, Ray. I want to buy books, but I just can't with the Kindle. I'm not needing space for stuff. I love not needing it. Yeah, dude, honestly.
It's like digital games now. Like, I hate having physical games. It sucks.
But I am unhauling 400 books. I still have 6 bookshelves full of books. And I made one shelf entirely empty, which I think I want to integrate. I basically want to switch my books to puzzles. And like kind of like, because the puzzles are what I do when I'm listening to my books. So I think I'd rather have physical puzzles than physical books, except for books that I really love, that I would like physical copies. But other than that, if I don't really, really like a book, I don't really want physical copies anymore. Is that bad?
Yes.
Why?
Because
I want puzzles, that's why?
Yes. It's stupid.
All right, forget about that part. What about the clutter of books?
No, you can't forget about it, because I'd rather have the books than the puzzles. The books look better on the shelf than stupid puzzles.
Hello, Gonzalo. If you need help, I can easily forward you over contact information. You can refer my name. Wait, this is a contact information for what?
Yeah, I'm so confused.
Easily take books? Oh, a non-profit organization. Will they come get them? Because that's half the battle. Books weigh a lot. Yeah, and last time I donated books, it was like...
Think about this. Do you want a bunch of random people in your house?
In my house? No, I thought we were just like loading them up and like letting them take them.
So they'll come and get them, but what you're gonna still have to do all the work of loading them up.
I'm a fan of audiobooks. Not really ebooks. Hardcovers for life, Michael. Hello, Gonzalo. I don't know if I said that. I admire the Kindle, but I like holding physical books. Dude, the older I get, the more I realize I have less and less time to do the things that I love and like and want to do. And I love audiobooks and I love puzzling. So the two of them go so well together. So I almost like can't physically read a book anymore. Like if I'm going to take time out of my day to read, I would rather be doing a jigsaw puzzle while I'm reading and doing two things at once.
Uh-huh.
Wow.
Jigsaw puzzles are dumb.
Amazing.
That's what I said.
You probably can donate books in high school. I still have 1.5 hours to get home and really need to go to the bathroom. What? Pull over.
Yeah, go poop in the road.
I only listen audiobooks for older books. Oh, that's the worst, dude. Audiobooks have gotten so good. There are a lot of good narrators, but 90% of old books, unless they've re-recorded them, sound like crap. If you're trying to get rid of your books, I have contacts that probably take your books if you're trying to get rid of it. It depends, though. So he's driving. Oh, I see. It depends.
And just poop in your pants.
No, this is someone else that's driving.
Oh.
Ray.
Don't poop in your pants.
So, I have a lot of...
Wait, how is Ray driving and writing all of this? That seems dangerous.
That's like me with gaming. I'm less and less interested. I'm having way more fun working on stuff for the house lately, buying bunches of tools and stuff. Quick question, Kivox. How do you get your inspiration? I wanted to design my own wand, but can't figure out how I want it to look.
Oh. It's really hard to say like what inspires, right? I don't think there's really one answer for that. But yeah, it's tough. Sometimes I just draw a bunch of stuff. If you look
Sometimes
back
he'll just look at like a random object in the room, I've noticed, and you'll like start designing a wand.
Yeah.
Based on like a shape or...
Yeah. You just make some wands and then just whichever one you like the most, you keep, that's the one that you design for yourself. It's kind of what I did with my personal current wand. And I haven't been able to make one that I like more since. So that's why I haven't replaced it. It's been like 3 years.
Yeah.
So.
They probably would not come to you. You'd probably have to bring the books to them. I mean, I could probably help you out. I'll figure it out. I'm going to send pictures of the books that I'm trying to get rid of to a couple more people. And then from there, I'll have to figure out. I mean, if I have to bring them somewhere anyway, I might as well bring them to Goodwill because they give you like a paper proving that you've donated stuff to like file taxes. I'm not driving. I'm on the bus. That's Gonzalo. I took a couple ideas from spoons to make wand design.
Cool.
I
Like
just,
the pattern.
just use them as fuel this weekend. Save on your oil bill. We don't have oil.
Mm-hmm.
And fuel for what? Because we don't have fires. Or like a fireplace, really. And, well, we have natural gas, and our only fireplaces are natural gas, so it doesn't work.
Also, books burn really fast. It's
Yeah,
not
I
like
would
wood
imagine.
that burns slowly. And no, I don't want to use it in the smoker. That's a terrible idea. I don't want my meat to smell like burned paper.
You want a noodle?
Oh God, you can't feed it. Don't feed her.
11.
No, don't feed her. I don't feed any of the dogs. Jesus.
Daddy said no.
Yeah, I said no, but look at what you're doing. Now she's shaking. You're not allowed to feed them food. I always ask you.
Every time.
You did this. This is your fault. We're coming back. We're coming back. She hit the thing.
I hear it flavors the meat depending on the genre of book. Never use autobiographies for a brisket. Containment has been breached again. Thank you for joining, Declan.
It is like a slow, like.
The noise it makes.
I don't know if they can hear it. Maybe they can.
No. I don't know what that word means.
Yeah, me neither.
Wid. Wah.
Wah. Oh, my neck. Oh. It sucks, man. Like, you know what I was thinking? Maybe I could get like a couple of bats of insulation.
Mm-hmm.
And then just do like start one of the walls that I'm gonna do the AC on. You see what I'm saying?
No. Why?
Why? So I could then hang up the AC as soon as first.
I thought you have to put all the plugs and stuff in to get it inspected again.
No, so I need to put up that wall that the AC is going to go on before I can put up the AC.
I know that, but like I thought you couldn't do anything else with anything until you finish the electrical and got it looked at again. The inspection
in the walls, the wiring is inspected. The next thing is the final inspection, which basically he just needs to look. I can have all the plugs in. I can have everything in now. The only thing that needs to be open is the panels, the two panels, the one in the house. The cover just needs to be off so you can see the wires coming in.
Yeah.
And the panel in the shed needs to be open. That's it.
WID means what you doing.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. We did watch part of Wednesday. We haven't finished it yet. We're on an episode probably like 5.
Yeah, I think so.
It's okay. It's all right.
Fine.
It's like
it's cute.
6 out of 10.
It's cute.
Tony said it's fine. You should use the spray insulation. I hear it's easier and cheaper.
That's not true at all. It's definitely not cheaper or easier.
Nice hoodie, Kivox. Where'd you get it?
I bought it.
You designed it.
Yeah, but I didn't like how this came out.
Yeah.
So that's why they're not up for sale. This was like a test. Definitely not easier.
I don't get why you found that funny, T. Like, I didn't even crack a smile. I was like, I don't know. We have 2 completely different senses of humor.
Yeah, I also didn't think it was funny. She was seeing it, and I was just like, T thinks that's funny. I don't get it. And she's like, she thinks this is funny? And I'm like, yeah, I don't know. What part of it is funny?
She said she was laughing so hard she almost died.
Yeah, I don't get it either.
I just don't understand why it's funny. Like, something in my brain, like, it doesn't connect with the comedy.
Yeah, I don't think it is funny. I don't know. Maybe we know more about toys and stuff. Like, that's what I would expect.
I mean, if someone told me there's a Lego Wednesday set, I would totally expect that to be the thing.
Yeah. Just a little hand.
Any clips I've seen from Wednesday that are supposed to make the show look good look absolutely horrible. Just another soulless remake of something.
I wouldn't say that because it's not really a Addams Family thing. It's more just about her. It's fine.
Michael said, "Hey, that's just what I hear, dog." Dude, it's not the best. Like you have to go into it not expecting great things.
Yeah.
And like it's just fine. Like it's a fine show.
It is. It's what I expected it to be. Like, what else would you expect from a?
I expected worse, to be honest.
Yeah. I think the actress is really good. I think she carries it for sure.
Yeah, she does a good job with the character.
The story's pretty bland.
I've never seen Crimson Peak, have I? I don't think so.
I started watching the first episode.
Ew, that last piece I ate was terrible.
Okay.
Sorry.
Ew, did you just scrape it against your teeth? Like, who eats with their teeth? I'm still feeling it.
I was trying to get
that was the worst.
The cheese
I can hear it in my ears. It's like echoing.
I just can't watch shows anymore. I'm interested in the next season of Stranger Things, but that's really it. I get bored too fast. Some shows are great.
You know what was pretty good?
Modern Family.
Bullet Train was decent.
Yeah.
For a movie.
5 out of 10.
For a movie like that.
6 out of 10.
For a movie like that, though.
Had a lot of Japanese.
Hey! Come on. Nope, 9. God damn it. She's knocking everything over. 9, why did you leave?
Crimson Peak is a movie. Twin Peaks is the show.
You
all right?
What's this one?
Unhide.
No.
Report.
Sure. Which one down? How many? This one?
The top one? Yeah, I don't know. Whatever. Twin Peaks. Now there's a show, very, very 90s though.
Yeah, they rebooted it. No, yeah, rebooted it, I think. Like not rebooted it. They brought it back. Like for like a couple more seasons, I thought. Didn't they? Am I wrong?
Have no idea.
I may be wrong. I thought they did. Yeah, it was a sequel. Okay. Yeah, I don't like movies. I hate movies. I hate watching movies. I think they're so boring most of the time.
You love Marvel.
It's because a Marvel movie is like one episode of a long series. And that's why I love it.
Michael said very, very weird. I watched Haunting of Hill House, but not Haunting of Bly Manor. Have any of you guys? Yes, it's great. It's not as good as Hill House, but it's my second favorite
of the Flanderverse.
Flanagan stuff. No foot. Movies are like the worst now.
Yeah.
Couldn't get into the second season of that show.
Oh, wait, what show?
Oh, God.
What show?
Twin Peaks, maybe?
Or Haunting of Hill House?
Does it tie in? No.
No.
Midnight Mass was great. You are psycho. Love you. But different. So
Mike,
Dude,
we went over this. Midnight Mass was not great.
Garbage. I hated it.
It just, we agree. We had a whole conversation.
Every time I talk about that show, I hate it more.
Okay, cool. Now say what I was going to say.
All right, go.
I get that you hated it, but I talked to you about this too. Like, you hated parts of it, but you understand that it was not bad. It was just way too long, and it could have been like 6 episodes instead of 10 if they cut out all the boring talking that didn't really need to be in it. Right?
Yes.
And Mike, I talked to Mike about this, and he also agrees.
I also don't like religious stuff. Like,
okay,
overly religious.
It
like,
wasn't overly
things in
religious.
It was so religious.
Okay, it was not preachy, and it was not telling us about.
I totally thought it was preachy a little.
All right,
bit.
so it was telling us that we should do religion.
Basically, like
really,
the
really,
characters
it was
in
literally the opposite of that.
The characters in it were like that.
Yes, and the people that were like that were the least likable people. So therefore, the opposite of what a religious show would originally be. A normal religious show would try to entice you to do religion, to go to church,
All right,
to
stop getting
believe.
angry.
It's just because you're saying things, but you're not really thinking about like the truth. You're wrong. Do you know what I mean? Like your statements, you're saying that the show was super preachy and stuff, but it wasn't. It was preachy in a bad way for church stuff. You see what I'm saying? It basically showed that like blind faith is not a good thing to be, you know, and that the worst character in that show, which was one of the best characters, was that church lady, you know, the Karen basically of the show. There was a lot of good stuff about that show, and it was very original, I think, in my opinion. Can you stop like judging my dog, please?
Why are you panting? It is about vampires. New Letterkenny season coming out at Christmas. Dude, is it bad that I just didn't like the last season, so I'm like not looking forward to that?
Yes, it's bad.
I thought it was great, but it was terrible for being pumped up as the next thing from that guy. I was super bummed it wasn't what I thought it was, but looking back for what it is, I liked it.
But you'll probably never watch it again. Like I'll watch Hill House again.
We did.
I said I'll watch it again.
Well, I think it would make sense to say we've already seen it twice and you would watch it again.
I'm just saying I'll watch it again.
All right. Religion was just an aspect of the show, but it wasn't like preaching it. It was sort of like a character, sort of. I think it's worth the watch, but not expecting something like the other two. It was similar to how they do cult shows and movies, but it was a religion. We're the church people vampires. You really want us to like ruin this?
Just watch it. It wasn't about vampires.
Michael said, yes, you are correct with that. I probably wouldn't watch it again. I would love to see a cut of that show, cutting out all the religious talk, all of the boring long parts.
Stop. That's stupid. Literally, the main, like, the thing revolves around religion. Do you understand that? Remember the priest guy? Cut him out of the whole show. Like, think about it. The main character and his drinking problem, like, you know, and how the other guy was trying to convince him to you know, see religion as like a saving grace type thing. Like, the whole thing literally has to have religion in it. The problems were when they just talked about things that did not matter to the plot. And when they described what they think would happen when you die for freaking 15 minutes each. There was a whole episode of just two people talking to each other on a couch with no other visuals, just one just constant talking scene of them talking to each other. It was so boring.
I know.
That was the worst part of the show, is that wasn't even talking about religion.
Michael said you remember way more of this show than I do.
That's probably why you think it was really good. Midnight Club, is that what it's called? No, Midnight Society?
No. Midnight Club, I think.
Midnight Club? Okay, that wasn't that great either. That's another one. That's the fourth one in the series. It was good, but not a great show.
Yeah, it was all right.
It was good. There was a lot.
I felt like they brought like paranormal aspects into it and then just kind of like
forgot about it.
Yeah, like it didn't have any bearing to the plot whatsoever.
Yeah.
It was weird.
It was not great.
The plot ended up being around...
No, don't tell people.
I'm trying to think of a way to say it. Around the...
No, I mean, it's about...
What used to happen there?
It's about a band of kids that all have some sort of cancer, basically.
Or they're dying, for some reason.
And it's about them dying. That's what
it is based on a book, a Christopher Pike book, I believe. From
who cares? But that is what the show is about, and it's super depressing. It's not like it's...
Yes, how is that Midnight Society? I was going to ask. I couldn't remember the name.
It's not bad. Again, it's just don't go in expecting a supernatural, cool thing like the rest of the shows.
I expected it to be more like Hill House than Midnight Mass. And I don't know that it was. I don't think it was any closer to Hill House.
I
As
think it
far as
was.
like content
I think it was because it revolves around the house.
ish.
I mean, it does.
I finished Umbrella Academy.
It's literally a location. That's all about it.
No, it's just where it's held. Like I feel like
It's about the
it
house.
was really about that group of people.
But so was Haunting of Hill House.
I feel like it could have been at any house.
It couldn't.
Okay.
Because the whole point of that house is do you not remember anything about the house?
I guess not.
The things that you were about to mention, the things that happened there, that lady that lives next door.
Yeah.
That's literally couldn't happen anywhere else. It had to happen in that house because that's where that house was.
Mm-hmm.
That's just the history of the house. So therefore, it's a house thing.
Michael said, I finished Umbrella Academy and that show has great ideas and I like it, but they always take it in some weird
Direction, probably.
I heard bad things about Midnight Society, but I never watched it and probably won't watch it. That tall cane man in Hill House was a great ghost. Yeah, he was
Every ghost in Hill House.
He was probably the one that creeped me out the most.
Manor or Bly Manor was pretty good, but again, I also agree. I think it was my second favorite. But again, I liked it because it was about the manor. The manor was the main character. You see what I'm saying? Just like the house was the main character in the other one. In this one, it's annoying because if she keeps running around down there, she starts pulling out wires and stuff. Come on.
Michael said, dude, the tall man scared the heck out of me. His slow turn, didn't he like hover? Yes. And he was really tall.
Yeah. And then when you see him in the street.
Hello, Brandon. Street?
Oh my God. He never remember anything. I gotta rewatch that show.
Hovering. We just rewatched it.
Last Halloween.
Yeah, this Halloween we were supposed to watch Bly Manor.
But it was too late because
we watched that other show.
The other show came out. What happened?
Nothing.
Yeah, the hovering was creepy. Yeah. I love that movie, that show, man. That's my favorite show. One of my favorite shows. By far the only, like, my favorite suspense or horror or anything like that. Nothing has ever come close. Besides, like, the Ring when I was a kid. That scared the crap out of me. I was so scared of the Ring. Not scared of it, but, like, the idea was so scary. I hated it.
I mean, it's memorable, but I don't remember being, like, that afraid of it.
You remember, what did we watch recently? That was it Korean or Japanese?
Oh, yeah, it was Korean.
Yeah. We watched, what was it called? Incantation?
I don't remember.
Something like that, right? Incantation, I think it was called. It was all right. It was pretty good. It was interesting.
I watched so many of the recommended top horror movies, and they're all, like, never scary. It stinks.
They're not, I know.
T said The Ring was creepy. What about the second Conjuring, The Crooked Man, Kivox?
We watched it. That was the England one, right?
Clearly, it wasn't that scary if I don't remember it.
That was the one that they, like, went to England.
If you want a movie that will mess you up, though, check out Hereditary.
Mess
you up on what level?
But no, but where is it? Where can we watch it?
Without spending extra money. It's creepy and disturbing. I mean, it's not that old. How did we not know about this movie?
What is it on? Where can we watch it? Is 11 carrying something in her mouth?
11! You can't hear.
It's 4 years old.
Paramount Plus and Showtime. Well, we don't have those.
I thought we had Paramount.
Paramount Plus?
No, you got Peacock.
Yeah.
Hulu premium subscription.
Oh, we could use my parents. I like the Conjuring series despite how much hate I've heard about it.
I like the Conjuring series too. The last one wasn't very good though.
No, the first ones are good.
The first two were good.
I don't know why people say bad stuff.
The last
about
one
it.
was not very good.
The last one was terrible. It was like the religious one.
Yeah. It just wasn't good.
Hereditary was so depressing, dude. Oh wait, don't spoil stuff. Time out.
Yeah, if you do, I just won't watch it.
I would say Midsummer is more disturbing. I started Hereditary a long time ago with my cousin, but was stopped because no one was paying attention. So I definitely still need to watch it someday. Hulu Premium, the first two are definitely legit. I can't remember the others. Hulu Premium is too expensive.
What is Hulu Premium? Is it this? No, that's just without ads.
The first two Conjuring were awesome, but The Nun was lacking.
The Nun isn't a Conjuring. So here's the thing you gotta understand. I believe the Conjuring movies are made by the same people, but then those spin-offs are usually another director that will take the reins. So like that and Annabelle.
Nope was a good movie.
Nope was good.
You're right. It wasn't necessarily scary, but it was
No, it was just a fun movie. It was
definitely
just
a good vibe to it, is what he said. I agree.
Yeah, it was a good movie.
It was a lot better than I expected.
Yeah, I liked it better than Us.
Yeah, but we
never watched Get Out. We never watched that one.
The Nun is the same universe as Conjuring.
No, I know. All of the side quests, like the side stories, they're all the same universe.
The Nun was
but they're
prequel.
not written by the same people.
So is that like who does that? It was like a game series that does that, right? Where it's like one developer
Monster
does one.
Hunter?
Yeah, is that it?
Kinda,
Yeah.
So like, it's just they're usually not as, and they don't have like the main characters, the Warrens and stuff in it, because they're usually prequels or sequels, and it's like how the items that they possess got their like power, like stuff, like Annabelle, and like I think there's like isn't there like
Annabelle?
isn't there like two Annabelle movies,
Yeah,
maybe
Annabelle.
three Annabelle movies, and now there's that a second Nun one coming out. There is.
All right, it made me think I was going to be scared. Very well done. Whatever happened to Insidious? Did they still make those?
Then there's 3 of them.
Are those the ones that we tried watching?
Yeah,
Dude,
and you didn't like it.
Dude, I legitimately watched the first at least one movie, and I don't remember
any of it. Yeah.
Any of it. Like, I don't remember a single scene.
Yeah, so we started watching the second one. I'm like, oh, this is kind of cool how they did it. Because basically the second one picks up like directly where the first one left off. Like seconds later.
Really?
Really what?
Insidious has the girl from Wednesday in it. Ew.
So, yeah, I think they're pretty okay. They're not great movies, but we started watching the second one, but she got bored instantly with it. I don't know.
Because I don't remember the first one.
Who cares? I explained it to you.
And
And then we literally watched the end of the first one. We rewatched it. We watched like 20 minutes at the end. The whole ending of the movie.
mm-hmm.
So you knew exactly what happened, but you just didn't want to keep watching.
I agree that dolls are creepy. They're making another Insidious.
The original Annabelle didn't even look like Annabelle.
Oh, Annabelle is a Raggedy Ann doll.
Yeah.
Maybe they couldn't
It's just
use
not
it
as,
for like
but it's not as creepy. But yeah, probably that too. They didn't want to. Yeah.
pay out.
But also, they probably don't want the bad press of their things. If that Raggedy Ann still worked, what is it? Raggedy Ann.
Raggedy Ann.
Raggedy Ann.
I'm with her. I can't remember it at all. I think The Conjuring wrote over my save of that movie. I get it. Sorry that this might be a bit of a loaded question, but do you believe in ghosts? Yes.
No.
But I don't necessarily think ghosts are dead people.
Why is it why is it loaded?
I don't know. I don't know. Because maybe some people get offended by that question.
Oh.
I could
Who?
I don't know. I could make an entire video just on like the paranormal stuff me and my family have experienced because we used to live in a haunted house. Even though Kivox
haunted house. You used to live in a haunted house.
Yeah.
You used to live in a house that you thought was haunted. You didn't live in a haunted house. That's like me saying right now.
My dad literally
in a
used to see
haunted house.
a woman every night practically.
Dude, you guys are retarded. I'm sorry. That's just dumb. Stop it.
Whatever.
Like, it's just like, you guys say, I slept there so many times. I never experienced anything.
Because stuff didn't usually happen in my room. It was kind of rare.
Okay, but it did, right? It did
every
happen.
now and then.
Oh, somebody's sitting on your bed edge, pulling the blankets off of you.
Tiny Tim's tiptoe through the tulips was in Insidious. So creepy. What?
That door just opened.
Hell yeah, we believe in ghosts. Is it me or did you guys freeze? Glitching?
It was the ghost, actually.
The house on Amityville you guys lived in?
There you go. You guys lived in the Amityville horror house.
Nobody likes a skeptic, Kivox. I've had a couple of borderline paranormal
So wait, I'm supposed to
experiences.
just believe everything that ever happens
Yeah, I know.
that anybody tells
Kivox,
me?
you're not allowed to say that word.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Why not?
Because it's rude.
Yeah.
No, but like, when I tell you, like, whatever.
When you tell me that you experienced something, yeah, I'm like, you can believe, I believe that you believe it.
You watched me watch
I watched
door
you
open in front of me.
But I did not see the door open.
You're supposed to stop hating on us for having experiences and experience.
I'm supposed to stop hating on you for having an experience. I don't even know what that statement means. I'm supposed to do that? Did they even write that? Yeah, they did.
The ultimate twist is Kivox has been dead all along.
That's a good twist.
You experienced a voice and then you totally just like...
I said it sounded like somebody said something upstairs.
You rewrote it in your brain and then you were like, no, that didn't happen. When I was right there and we both reacted to it at the same time.
Yeah, and I said it sounded like this, but that doesn't mean anything. Just because I think I heard something
Either way,
doesn't mean that there's a ghost. Oh my God.
Either way, some noise happened in between us and we were the only ones there.
It didn't sound like in between us. It sounded like it was like behind us.
You do not remember this story
and
at
you
all.
always conveniently remember things to make it sound way worse. That happens all the time with your stories. And I've heard you tell your parents' stories, and it always annoys me because I'm there too, and I always have to correct you because you're making it sound like, even when you're telling the story about our dogs, right? Like the dog peed on the floor, right? But then the way she tells it, she's like, oh my God, the dog pees so freaking much. She just peed all over the place. And there's like one little spot where she peed. But the way you retell a story, it's always 1,000 times worse. So whenever I hear you telling a story, I'm always like, okay, here we go. Meek's at it again, telling her stories. Can't wait for you to be like an old lady and you're going to be telling all these like crazy old lady tales. So that's how I feel.
Elamar said, totally agree, Michael.
Just think about this, right?
Dark Wizard. Yeah, I didn't think that sentence through. Sorry, Michael. You look back, watch all of these streams, and it's you next to an empty chair. Tony, did you watch the Game Awards? No, we forgot about it. So please
totally
don't spoil anything because we're going to watch it tomorrow. That strangely creeped me out typing it. Everyone has an opinion. Why is skepticism not allowed?
That's true. See?
I used to believe I had a very real paranormal experience, but it was just sleep paralysis. I mean, I used to get that all the time.
Same thing with your dad.
Same
thing with your dad.
Funnily enough, is once I moved out of that house, I think I've only had sleep paralysis like once or twice.
It's because I live in the house now, and, you know, I make you feel comfortable and safe.
Or the other house was haunted.
So you're telling me...
Dude, next week's stream sharing paranormal experiences, it's because she's an artist. She adds a little creative flair.
Who's an artist? Who's an artist? Who are you talking about? Is he talking about you? You don't have an artistic bone in your body, Meek.
Music.
You could read music, but can you make your own? You're really good at playing music. I agree. You're very good at it. But are you creative enough to create your own music?
No.
That's the art part of it, right? That's the art part of music. Like just replaying music, I feel like isn't really art. It's like just like tracing stuff isn't really art, right? I love you though.
Where'd the dog go?
You're really good at
There's
a lot of things.
2.
But so like my problem, right? And I always tell people this, like if paranormal stuff was real.
That neck lady wasn't around when I used to have the sleep paralysis.
So if paranormal stuff was real, like with the amount of technology nowadays, right? Just cameras. We have 8 cameras at our house. We have 8 cameras.
9, right?
No, 8.
Including the indoor ones?
8. We have 8 cameras in our house. And that's just our house. Like you would imagine some paranormal things would have been caught, right? And all of those, we've watched so many paranormal videos of like people, and none of them even look real. Some of them that look real are obviously fake.
Think about the word paranormal though. It's like something not of the norm. So it's like I have experienced plenty of paranormal things that I cannot explain.
I understand that, but it's not a ghost. Sure.
Says you.
Yeah, you can't explain it, but it's not a ghost. Also, you're the one that just said that you don't think ghosts are dead people.
I said I'm not convinced that they are.
Because they're not. Because when you die, you just stop existing. There's no like ghost form.
If you die, can you haunt me?
Sure. Just like, what's it called? Midnight.
I
whatever.
get sleep paralysis. You 1,000,000% know if something was from it or not. So if you see a ghost because of it, you know it after. Gonzalez said, but I was very young and didn't know sleep paralysis was a thing. And dude, me too. It's scary. Like, I used to get it a lot. I also think I used to get it, though, because I used to be very tired. Like, for a long time, I worked, like, 3 jobs and went to school all at the same time. So, like, I could have just been overtired and, like, my mind went crazy. Because, like, after I left my parents' house was pretty much when I got like a stable job, right? And like I didn't have to go to school and work so much. I still worked a lot, but nowhere near as much. What if technology is limited to only capturing occurrences in this dimension?
But our eyes are so advanced that we can capture things.
I feel like too, like some of the things that I've experienced, like I've sat in front of a sink and the sink has turned on. I'm not making that up.
I understand that. I've heard this story from you before. I was
straightening my hair.
It's way too unbelievable.
In the bathroom.
It's too unbelievable.
And the sink turned on in front of me. I got so freaked out, I left the house.
Mm-hmm. It's just so unbelievable.
Kivox, watch Paranormal caught on camera. No arguments needed.
Sure. Put a link in the thing.
I mean, not all
spirits. Oh, no. Leave a comment on this video with a link. And we will check it out. Find the video, come back to this thing. Actually, you know what? We should do like we should do like a reaction thing. Leave links to videos that you want us to check out on this video. You guys that are still here, and we'll check it out. Maybe we'll make a video about it. You want to make a video?
I mean, we do react to each other about those videos all the time.
Yeah, we watch them.
We'll watch them and the whole time.
And then we'll pause it and we're like, That's fake. You could tell right there. Like, why would it do this? Also, why would this camera angle be here? Why would they randomly have a camera? You know what I'm saying?
I mean, not all spirits are dead people. There are demons, poltergeists, something or other, and so many more.
No, there isn't.
I don't believe in demons and stuff. Just saying. Sorry.
Me neither.
I always have to like jump out of the sleep when I get it. I always wondered if I was actually doing anything or just like felt it. One time I got it while napping on Mary Lynn, and she confirmed I started shaking like crazy right before waking up.
Because you're trying to move.
I've been told that when I'm having like a sleep paralysis episode that like I shake and twitch and like eventually jerk out of it, but like when it's happening in my mind, I think I'm like making progress and like getting up out of bed, but it like nothing's happening.
I remember one time I woke up and I'm looking at the ceiling and I tried to move and it took about 5 seconds for me to be able to move.
Yeah, it feels forever though.
It felt like 5 seconds.
Wait,
So
wait a minute. What is a spirit that can form from a belief? Like if enough people believe a building is haunted, it can form something.
what is
I
that?
think
That's
that's
called
just
not true.
yeah.
But
Spirit,
okay, go ahead.
spirits are energy, in my opinion, good or bad. If that person wasn't ready to go, why couldn't that energy be dispersed over a wide area?
Because we are not our thoughts aren't made of energy really. I mean, I guess they are because they're electrons and stuff, but um it's just there's nothing to contain it. It's not magic. Magic isn't real.
It's on Travel Channel, Kivox. It's a show.
Dude, what is on Travel Channel? Oh, that thing? Oh, it's one we can't watch that then if it's one of those
Michael
things.
said, also, thanks a lot for talking about this, you jerks. Now I'll totally have it.
Nice.
So now you guys are just making up words. I don't know what that is either.
What did you say? What? You didn't read it.
Tulpa?
That's all it says.
So an egregious is like a tulpa. All of those ghost shows are the fakest looking thing.
Oh my god. You've watched like some of those medium shows and stuff, and then you
reenactment
and then you
stuff
had
is
it
so
on,
bad.
and I'm like, oh my god, this is so fake. People are like, oh yeah, I can sense that you could feel that you can also have the ability. I can feel it, and it's just like I'm like, oh my god, these people are so dumb.
Did
What are you
Kivox, the
doing?
wand maker, just say magic isn't real?
Yeah, I don't.
Oh my
you guys
god,
know.
get up here, cuts to black commercial. A
Hmm?
thought form? Tarot reading? Oh god.
Oh my god, what's
Oh my
happening?
God.
All right.
Now
I guess we gotta
like,
go. We
stuff.
gotta go. This is getting ridiculous.
You know, if you believe in that stuff, fine.
Yeah, but I
Whatever.
don't.
I cannot get behind tarot, crystals, and trust
Fortune
me, like
tellers.
people in my family believe in all of this
They
stuff.
dumb.
So I'm not.
And I'll tell them that.
Whatever, like you do you.
Nah, I'll tell them they're
But
dumb.
I don't believe in that stuff at all. Remember this show where celebrities would share their ghost stories? Yeah, I mean, I like hearing people's stories. Like if they're telling a story, I think it's cool.
That's why I read books.
LOL, exhausted. I agree, Meek. Why are you cranky?
She wants to go.
I don't know, dude. Like, I just can't get behind stuff like that. Like, this rock has this healing property, but this rock has this. And, like, I just... Dad's making you crazy.
Okay. Oh, 11, you want to come up too? All right, you take her.
No!
Okay, yeah, hold her. Hold her like this.
All right, stop. Your breath is surprisingly not bad.
Want to kiss her?
No! Meek,
give her a
stop!
kiss? You want to give her a kiss? Look at this ugly little tail of hers. Stop it. Stop moving it. Stop moving it. Stop moving it. Please?
Nothing amps me up like an igneous rock.
Oh, yeah.
I agree with the crystal thing. So cute. People think you're cute. Stop it!
I'll let her go.
I don't want dog feet on me.
Go over here. Go over there.
Why do I hate what?
The dog, right?
Googies? Goggies?
Dogies.
I don't like feet
No,
on me.
you don't like the dogs. Osmond lays on you all the time.
My dog Tucker made me laugh by doing something crazy earlier, and it was so unexpected I legit drooled a little that he ate the drool as fast as possible. That's funny.
So here's the thing. Our cat, Osmond, goes in the litter box and probably scrapes at her poop. But you don't mind when she's on your lap with her feet. You have a comment? Why are
No.
you denting your face? You literally have 2 dents on your face now. You see them?
No.
Right there
Don't touch.
and right there. I'm pointing. I'm not allowed. If I point from here, you can't tell what I'm talking about. But you have a dent there and there. At least one there. And now you have fingernail marks too. Because you're like this. You've been touching your face a lot. Why do you do that? Do you do that in public too?
No.
That's gross, dude.
The cat doesn't go outside though.
Yes, but outside is less dirty than shit. Do you see the difference here, T?
Feet are the grossest part in our bodies, animals included. Agree.
What about anuses?
They're both really gross.
I'm pretty sure that I'd rather touch somebody's foot than their buttholes.
When I'm on the couch, Tucker loves walking over me so perfectly that he puts his little dong right in my face. I think he does it on purpose.
That's gross.
This is why we have only female dogs.
Yes. Big reason I like female dogs
She
better.
said, yes, I do.
No dongs.
For what? I don't know. We gotta go.
All right, guys. Thanks for hanging out. It was fun. If you have any suggestions for videos, come back to this thing and put it in the comment. Leave a comment with the video that we should watch. And there's a specific moment. Not tag us, but tell us like, oh, at minute whatever. Explain that, and I'll debunk it for you. Okay. All right. What's this?
Catch you later. I'm smoking a brisket tomorrow. Let's go. You haven't had a good
Let's
time
go.
then, Kivox.
Oh, I had fun. This was fun. I don't mind arguing with you guys. I think it's fun to argue. She hates it. Look, she keeps touching her face. She cannot. She thinks she's what's his face? The Apple guy. What's the Apple guy?
I don't know.
Steve Jobs. You never seen the Steve Jobs thing with the turtleneck? You even got the turtleneck today. I'll look it up for you. Steve Jobs. Let me look up the image that I'm talking about. There it is. That's that's what you were doing.
I didn't have my thumb like that though.
You were like something. You were like this or something.
He does like calling people dumb.
Yeah, you dumb.
Look up the girl who got caught for fraud. No, you have to comment after.
Yeah, put it in the thing
Her
so
name
then we
was
can
like
copy and stuff.
Amy Warnos
Mike,
or
look,
something.
find it and then message me.
All right,
You
bye.
have my number, so. All right, bye. Wait, we got to do this. Where is it? Outro.